Welcome to the Mystic Media channel. I'm your host, Rubina Rastaban, aka The Realist Astrologer, and I am trying out something new. This is going to be a new video series that I'm going to be doing on a random basis, and I'm thinking that I might do one every week or maybe once a month, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know if you want to see more of this. But basically what this video series is about is it's going to be called If You Were Born on This Day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a random day of the month, or maybe it'll be a random day of each week, and someone's birthday is going to fall on that day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to discuss the numerology of that person's birthday. I'm also going to pull a tarot card to signify that person per their birth date, and I'm going to provide some history regarding the events that happened on that date, as well as some of the people that were born, some of the famous people that were born on that particular date. So today I am doing September 13th, and this just came to me out of the blue, so it's not like I was biased in terms of what date to choose to go with first. So if you were born on September 13th, happy birthday, happy solar return. And this is for you. So let me just share my screen. I should have been sharing my screen. But I'm going to first start off with some of the famous people that were born on September 13th. So maybe you might resonate with some of these people. And if you weren't born on September 13th, you may know someone who was born on this day, and some of what I say may resonate with them. So you might want to share this video with them. Okay, so a lot of these names from the earlier years, I'm not even familiar with, so I'm going to start with Mel Torme. I've heard of him. He's an American singer. He's best known for the Christmas song, I guess. Let's see who else. Barbara Bain, American actress. Her name sounds familiar, but I'm not exactly sure. As I'm scrolling down, you can see some of these names. As you can see, a lot of these people are unfamiliar to me. Jacqueline Bisset, English actress. Okay, she's familiar to me. Peter Cetera is another one that's familiar to me. He's a lead singer. What was that song he sang? It was a slow song. When we're together, something. The Glory of Love. Didn't he sing that song, The Glory of Love? That was a good song back in the 80s. Okay. Nell Carter, American actress. Remember that show, Give Me a Break? So she was born on September 13th. Let's see who else. A lot of these names I don't recognize. KK, no, Japanese musician. That's a strange name. Strange. 13 can be very strange. So I'm actually not surprised that I don't recognize a lot of these names. So now we're getting into the late 60s. Tyler Perry. It's Tyler Perry's birthday. So whoever was born on September 13th, you share a birthday with Tyler Perry. And I was recently talking about him during my live recording, so I should have remembered, but I forgot. So Tyler Perry is a Virgo, born September 13th. Happy birthday, Tyler Perry. Let's see who else. Some of you people may know who these people are. Fiona Apple, singer, I know her. Okay. I mean, I know of her. 1979. Let's go to the second page. Ben Savage, American actor, was in Little Monsters, Wild Palms. Okay, again. Okay, so most of these people on this list I do not recognize. So now I'm going to go to the events that took place throughout history on September 13th. And I'm not going to go through the whole list. especially not back this far. So let me just scroll up to the 20th century, or scroll down. 1906, first airplane flight in Europe makes a lot of sense because 13 can deal with airplanes. So that's interesting. Well, I saw a 1918 train accident at Wiesneff kills 42. 13 is a number of deaths. Let's see. Right radical coup of Dr. Prefemir fails in Austria. 13 can deal with radicalism. Okay, I'm still in the 30s. Buckingham Palace damaged by German bombs. 13 can bring its destruction. Hey, Channel 6 in Philadelphia, PA begins broadcasting in 1947. I'm from the tri-state area, Philadelphia, Delaware, New Jersey. So I grew up watching Channel 6. Channel 6 News, ABC. Let's see. Now we're getting into the 50s. IBM introduces the RAMAC 305, first commercial computer with a hard drive that uses magnetic disk storage. 13 can represent advances in technology, computer technology. Trying to scroll through this real quick because I don't want to make this video too long. Today's show, first totally color broadcast. That's very 13 because 13 again advances in technology, but also deals with color, like Technicolor. Television debut 1969. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? By Hanna-Barbera debuts on CBS in the US. So 13 deals with death. And also, you know, you could look at that number as bad luck, or historically it's been a number of bad luck. So it makes a lot of sense that Scooby-Doo debuted on the 13th. And, you know, them Scooby-Doo kids, them meddling kids, that's very Virgo. Remember how they would catch that the robbers or whoever, the monsters at the end, and they would pull off their mask, and then they would always be all salty, and they'd be like, I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. So yeah, that's very Virgo. Bunch of meddling kids, you know, analyzing a situation. 1970, IBM announces System 370 computer. Again, advances in technology is very 13. Let's see. Hurricane Eloise kills 71 in the Caribbean, U.S. 1975. Again, 13 represents death. First flight of McDonnell Douglas F-18A Hornet. Again, 13 deals with air travel, airplanes, jets, all that stuff. China performs nuclear tests at Lop Nor PRC. 13 deals with destruction. Here's another nuclear test performed by the USSR, 1981. 50 die in Spantex Airlines, DC-10 takeoff, 1982. Again, 13 deals with death. I'm not trying to scare you guys that were born on the 13th, but 13, basically, people who are born on the 13th, death can surround you, which I'm going to get into in a minute. Oh, shoot. 1985, Super Mario Brothers game first appears created by Shigeru Miyamoto at Nintendo. Again, 13, advances in technology. So, wow, that makes a lot of sense. Had a lot of kids' minds captivated, including my own. I mean, it was like a ritual every day coming home from school, and that's very Virgo. Let's see. 1989, Archbishop Desmond Tutu leads biggest anti-apartheid protest march in South Africa. 13 can deal with protests, activism. Commuter train at Johannesburg, South Africa attacked, 36 die. Again, 13 deals with death. 55-ton concrete beam falls in Montreal's Olympic Stadium. They don't talk about how many died, but 13 deals with destruction. And let me just go to the second page. Okay, let's see. Bomb explodes in Moscow, Russia. At least 119 people are killed. Again, that was in 1999. 13 deaths. Civilian aircraft traffic resumes in the U.S. after September 11, 2011. I'm sorry, 2001 attacks. So again, aircraft, 13. Hurricane Ike makes landfall on Texas Gulf Coast of the United States, causing heavy damage to Galveston Island, Houston, and surrounding areas. Again, 13 is destruction, upheaval. 2012, 19 people are killed after a freight elevator crashes from 100 meters in Wuhan, China. Again, destruction. 33,000 people are evacuated after Guatemala's volcano of fire erupts. Again, 13, destruction, threats of death, and also 13 can produce fated events and acts of God. So now let me go to this little PowerPoint presentation that I created. So let me just share my screen real quick. So again, if you were born on this day, September 13th, happy birthday and happy solar return. I hope that you have a wonderful day and an even better solar return period. Now, I do solar return readings, so if you would like one, you could go to my website at rabina.com, order your solar return reading, and basically it will pinpoint the major themes, potential events, and strange challenges, opportunities, and threats that could transpire over the next 12-year period. Why did I say 12-year? 12-month period. Sorry. Again, this is my first time doing this, so bear with me. So 13, the birth number 13. 13 stands for regeneration, change. You are a quirky and unique Virgo who refuses to be fenced in or kowtow to others. Subservience, while a trait of Virgo, is not really your thing. You have a need for a high degree of autonomy when it comes to work, yet you are also very sociable. You are a bit of an enigma and most likely a stone cold freak. You may have some weird eating and grooming habits. Vegan, paleo, keto, or other alternative diets may appeal to you. Death, like I mentioned before, is a major theme in your life, both in the literal and symbolic sense. So you could experience quite a few deaths of loved ones, and these deaths could come suddenly, deaths of pets, so forth. But it can also be death in the symbolic sense, such as a rebirth that you experience at periodic points in your life. So your life is very dynamic as a result. With the number 13, you can't afford to take your blessings for granted since they can be taken from you in the blink of an eye. Change is inevitable with 13. So if you resist, the more stressful your life will be. The good thing about 13 is that it acts as a magnet. So it could be a money magnet, a chick magnet, a dude magnet, a job magnet, what have you. With the number 13, you have the power to activate the law of attraction. Now here is your significator tarot card. Two of Wands. And this is from the Manga Tarot deck or Manga Tarot deck. Two of Wands. With this card, you are extremely effective and you know how to get the job done with the utmost of efficiency. You catch on to new systems and concepts quickly. You are rarely satisfied with what you have accomplished. You are rarely satisfied with yourself at any given moment. You may be a bit too goal-oriented, and you are likely to always feel unsettled for this reason. It is not easy for you to derive satisfaction from the ordinary pleasures in life. It is not easy for you to maintain firm commitments. You may change horses midstream. Monogamy could be one of your main challenges, whether it is coming from you or your partner. You may be better suited for an open or no strings attached relationship. Also, you will receive a lot of help from your friends and associates, and you in turn will be very helpful towards them. Partnership is one of the needs that the Two of Wands represents. So that is your birthday mini reading, or basically this is the beginning of a series of readings that I'll be doing, or I don't know if I should call it reading so much, but basically this is for you if you were born on this day, September 13th. So again, happy birthday, and stay tuned for more videos like this. If you would like a reading, you could go to my website, everbina.com. Peace and many blessings, and stay tuned for more videos.